Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It's a wonderful day in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's raining like hell, but I don't care. I never care about the weather outside. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's hot. I don't care. You, on the other hand, are in a position where you can be amazing today if you just concentrate on it. I'm going to throw my title up this morning because I think it's important for you to reflect today. If you do this, you're going to win. If you don't do this, you're going to wonder why it's the same old, same old. You can't do that. Look, today is Live in Wonder Day. Please. The guy who made this shirt, I met him, had to be 10 years ago. This is just a beautiful design that really went no place. But I should connect with him because this is just a beautiful, beautiful shirt that should do more. I'll give it a whack. In the meantime, you have wonders. Today is a day to write down your biggest wonder. Maybe it's about the universe. Maybe it's about your job. Maybe it's about your relationships. But whatever it's about, reflect on them. And then write them down so that you don't have to worry about them or think about them. Once I began to realize that writing things down took it off my mind, I went nuts. It takes it off your mind. If you write it down at the end of the day, which is really a secret, if you write it down at the end of a day, you don't have to think about it anymore. You have to remember it. Now, what's next? That's the question. Well, I don't think you can focus on what's next if you're worrying about what is. And so the challenge that you have is not simply taking your circumstance and lamenting it. It's taking your circumstance and documenting it so that you don't have to think about it. The solutions will begin to come once you've got it down. Once you put it down on paper so you can see it, maybe even put it up on the wall. I do. And then write down the 2 or 3 things that you know you're going to do either this year or in the future. Not the crap you got to do on Monday. No, this is bigger than that. This is what you're going to do as a person, as a dad, as a mom, as a spouse. A person. And that's what I want you to do today. It's so important for you to have that understanding. It's so important because you want to grow. Everybody wants to grow, but you get stuck in the mud. You get stuck in the quicksand of today and yesterday that spilt over. Write it down, deal with it when it's time, and rock the house. You can do this. Not that difficult. I even write down stuff that's on my mind. Last night, I wrote 2 scripts. Laying in bed, just dictated them right into my phone because it was right top of mind. You don't wait on stuff like that. You just do it. That's my 2 cents for the day. What the heck are you doing? That's the question. And that's a big question because you can do anything you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. This is the most powerful thing you have. People don't take advantage of it. This is my once-a-year breakfast spot with the great Greg Fox, and I didn't have it this year because there was no football. Next year for sure. We'll do 2 next year, Greg. I know you're out there. Let's talk to some people. Williams, don't just get through the day. Yep. Learn to get from the day. Yep. Learn to get through the day. Learn from the day. I agree. He's a brilliant guy. Morning. Great people have great values and great ethics. I concur. JR, good morning. The reason why so little is done is generally because so little is attempted. That's perfect. Man, do I have some people I'd like to send that to? Huh? Come on, shoot that screen. This is a great one. This is so good. I can't believe how good this is. And sending it to myself, where it will arrive in just a couple seconds. And boom. And Anderson, what's up with you, bud? Good morning. Good morning. Jason, missed some of the stream yesterday, but caught after. Yes, definitely in for Loopies. Okay, cool. I think Jen would want to go. Not really sure what her status is in the world, but I don't want to do something without her. She's not going to be here for Monday. Eckerd, where are you from? Where are you from, Eckerd? Thank you very much for being here this morning. Yeah, my little post here. Now look at this. All right. Malin, it's about time. Did my first video. And that's your first video on Hippo Video or your first video in 50 years? Ooh, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Now see, it just takes a little while till you get cranking. You can do this. I mean, this is not the difficult thing to do, but it does take practice. And I'm sending this out, boom, right away, of course. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Uh-huh. Now you're talking. I think this is the right one right here. Yeah. Boom. They're going out there. I'm sending them out to everybody. If you sit down and write, you got it made. Snowing in DC. I'm so happy to hear that. People buy what they want when they want it more than they want the money it costs. Totally concur. A person is limited only by the thoughts that he chooses. That is brilliant. I mean, everybody had their ideas on thinking. If you go back and look at Henry Ford, you go back and look at Thomas Edison, go back and look at Albert Einstein, they all had thoughts on thinking. And then there's the creative guys, the Edward de Bonos of the world, the Michael Mahalkos of the world, who wrote about thinking and what you can do with your mind when you put it in different directions. That's the whole deal. I love thinking. Indianapolis, good morning. Oh, man. It skips. I got to talk to the CEO of StreamYard about why shit skips. You know what I mean? Anyway, Derek, good morning. Shared it out. Thank you. Philippines is in. Iowa is in. Coach Phil is in. Unbelievable. Truthful living is pure gold. Printed out. Self-confidence, confessions, and going through the notes. 5 of the greatest words. Imagination, desire, enthusiasm, self-confidence, concentration. Let me explain why Hill uses the word concentration. It's very important. That is his word for focus. That is his word for mindset. It's a word that he put down in 1917 and 1918 as he was writing this stuff. And he said, look, this is the glue that's holding my list together. Your ability to concentrate on it and give it your full energy of imagination, desire, enthusiasm, self-confidence. Come on. He knew what he was doing. Go buy Truthful Living as fast as you possibly can. Can't understand why everybody doesn't buy that book from Jump Street. Drink more coffee with more people more often and make more sales. Jennifer Gittimer. Boom. Yep. It's Death Wish coffee and CBG oil. That's what I got. Linda, good morning. Yep, Purdue. Bond. Just bought Get Shit Done. I'm so excited. Cool. That's the whole deal. It's phenomenal. It's not a book. It's a roadmap to productivity, your productivity. And it will also tell you what the hell is going wrong. See, that's the whole thing. It will tell you what else is happening in your life and what is going wrong with it. This is Zach, going after Zach this morning over there at Wiley. Slacker. It's not Zach. He's actually a good guy, but Wiley is so slack. Rereading my little books. Today's gem. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. It's so important to reread stuff, to me anyway. Sneed, good to see you, bud. Philippines, good to see you, lady. Cleveland is here. Coachman is here. Now, it's Sunday. The message of the day, Toru, is Sunday is a day of reflection. Some people sit in prayer and pray too. If I go to any kind of place of worship, I'm introspective. The gratefulness that comes out of you, the mindfulness that comes out of you, the thought process that you're dealing with about what has happened in the near past and the past will give you inspiration to do something new or better tomorrow. And not even Tuesday, Monday. But you got to write it down. If you don't write it down, you're going to miss it. That's all I'm saying. Tom, what's up, bud? All right. I'll do it. Oh, the late Rod Cook, yeah. God, I love that guy. People pass. But Tom, just Jeffrey@Gittimer.com. I'll do whatever you need. Good morning. Great people have great values and great ethics. Yep, Purdue. Kelly. May you have the most beautiful day. Thank you very much. May it be productive. May it be good. Yep. I love the consistency of your content. I love that you're always delivering value. Adrian, my pleasure. It's an everyday thing for me. I'm blessed with a lot of content. And now the challenge is to deliver it in a way that it can affect you, in the way that it can inspire you to take a new, better action. That's the best part. I try to deliver it in terms of you. Moving past the worry of what is can allow you to focus on what's next. Sneed, great quote. Not good quote, great quote. I'm saving it. You can't stop me. You know, sometimes when I'm taking that selfie thing and I'm doing the little picture thing, I have to remember to smile. It's so interesting because I send it to myself. I go, why wasn't I smiling here? Anyway, Mary, love and go live. In other words, get with live, virtual, and video now, master it now, or lose to someone who has, whether the date is 2020 or 2030. That is so damn true. Mary, good to see you, honey. I think I'm going to send this to my publisher in New York. You know those people that already know everything. They're my favorite people. People who know everything. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? If you're from New York, and there's always a few New Yorkers on in the morning. Kaboom. That 2 cents is worth about 20. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dan, how are you? Worrying about the past or future isn't productive. When you start chasing yourself for past mistakes or seeing disaster around every corner, stop. Take a breath. Ask yourself, what can you do right now to succeed? Harvey McKay. Boom. I agree. I'll send this to Harv. Harvey McKay, what a gem of a human being. What a gem of a human being. This is so good. He loves when I send him stuff too. I mean, this is just the it. HARV. Boom, right there. They love you. Yeah, he was my inspiration for writing. Ken Artis, kid I went to high school with, was my first inspiration for writing because I loved his style. And then Harvey McKay, when I read Swim with the Sharks, everything changed. I knew I could write like that. I knew I could create short bursts of value. But he was my guy. What's the app you use to write on your phone again? I just text myself. I set up an account for myself in my own text, and boom, I just spit it out. Howdy Toru, exactly. In the sunny UK, oh my God, always take a pen and paper to bed. I'm going so much. Thank you. Oh, cool. I'll send this to Heppel. Isn't it cool? And learnt, by the way, is a British word. We say learned here, Learned, but learnt is totally just so acceptable in Great Britain. I love that. I totally love that. So I'm going to send this to me and the great Michael Heppel. Let's see where he pops. Oh, wow, he pops right up. Love it. I love Michael Heppel. He's such a good person. Good morning to you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? Bonjour, team. San Francisco, boom. Rock stars proposing have full-time professional life and wish to write a book as well. Thanks for the tip. Come on. Armando, come to the beach. We have a book writing program. When you have full-time professional life and you wish to write a book as well, you come to the beach with me for 3 days and you put the program together. We'll reach out to you. I'll reach out to you. It's not easy to do, but it's doable. It's not easy to do, but it's doable. So I'll send it off to Jen and she'll figure out how to get a hold of you. Okay. And all the things that are here, if the temps get over 60, I might stay in the cabin as I stand at Bear Wood yesterday. Good. Good. And people, yeah, Cynthia Mannion, nice quote. Exactly. I use folders in the app Evernote. Yeah, my Jen uses Evernote as well. I don't know. I just don't. Yep. Isn't it amazing how many people were inspired by Jim Rohn's stuff? I was so lucky to have been sitting in his audience for days at a time, writing notes. I have a couple of Jim Rohn articles that I wrote down, some of the gems that I received live from him. I'll put a link up there tomorrow, try to get them out to you. What are you using for multi-streaming? I'm using StreamYard.com. StreamYard.com. Good morning. When is your why big enough? You'll find when your why is big enough, you'll find the how. Exactly. Eckhart, guten Tag. Eddie's going to take a hike. You know what? Eddie, way to go. In Dusseldorf. Yeah. Well, there you go. Nice to see you. Bring your friends. Good morning from Pakistan. Boom. Look at all the people from all over the world. Love Hippo Video. Of course you do. It's phenomenal. It's the best program on the planet. What's Hippo? I'll tell you in a second, Adrian. Let me get this out to the boys. This it right here? Oh, yeah. Hippo Video. Go to use here. Here's Hippo Video right now. Banners. Go here. Take a screenshot of that. I'll end with this today. UseHippoVideo.com. 7 free days. 7 free days. And you get to shoot all the videos you want. And then if you want to sign up, you sign up. But no credit card, no nothing. Just go there and practice doing your videos. Just go. Couldn't be any better, could it? No. I'll give you that again. Oh my gosh. Now you know what Hippo Video is. It's a video program. You can insert your video into an email. It embeds it and plays without a download. Whoa. Isn't this cool? Jason, brilliant. Sneed. This is so good. I told everybody this year, stop making Christmas cards and start making Christmas videos, and everybody did it, and it's rocking. Sneed's making sales from it. What could be better than that? What could be better than that? People get a personalized message, they love you, and they make sales from it. Dan, I sent out 950 videos. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so good. Way to fly, bud. Happy for you, Dan. Hope to see you in Charlotte. The mastermind is meeting in Charlotte next month. And it's going to be a rocking time. It's going to be a rocking time. Isn't this cool? I'm loving when people use Hippo and make sales from it. There's nothing better. Yeah. Let's where we go. Next practice is best practice. Your soul message. Lighten up, hang loose, make living fun. Yep. I think lighten up would be the biggest one. Who knows what's going to happen in this country, but we'll see. I still have prayer. Yep. 509, the rhythm of life. Wow. You know, speaking of reflecting, I was lucky enough to meet my disc jockey mentor, a guy named Jocko Henderson from Philadelphia and New York. Lived in Philly, but did a show in New York every night. Did an afternoon show in Philly, took a train, did the evening show in New York City. Had #1 in both places. Did 111 shows at the Apollo Theater. Michael Jackson, the Supremes, early. I'm talking about the 50s and the early 60s. And unbelievable. I mean, this guy's the grandfather of rap. And he was like my dad. We did a show every Sunday night in Philadelphia. So phenomenal. But go there, Sherry. Go to Sales Caffeine number 509, the rhythm of life. Every Thursday night, me and Jocko went to a studio and did a show for 2 hours for Sunday's play. Number one rated show in Philadelphia on Sunday night. Boom. I got to hang with my hero. You don't often get to hang with your heroes. When you do, go hang. Be productive. Be good. Be great. Thank you for this, Sherry. I'm saving it for myself. I'm going to go reread it myself today and cry a little bit. Great story. Great person. Just a great person he was. Yep. If you want to see the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. Now you're talking, Dolly. Charles, good man. You're a good man. Ken Walls had a fabulous message about forgiveness last night on his live. Well, you know what? I'm going to go listen to it. Nick, Buffalo is finally there. Thanks for your words today. Heading down to church. Boom. Yeah. Agreed. Michael, I've stopped watching TV. I'm reading. My mind is getting blown. Exactly. Isn't that cool? Just, you don't have to, it's not, I don't know. People always talk about pivoting. I don't understand pivot, but I do understand shifting. You're shifting from television to your own life. Treasures you seek are in the cave you fear to enter. OMG. That's so good. Come on, isn't that good, you guys? I'm sending that to myself. I'm amazed at how much stuff I can send in one 30-minute shot. Unreal. Unfreaking real. All right. I'm going to go now. This is so good. Writing is the path to releasing your genius. Let me tell you something. It's not just the path to releasing your genius. It's finding your genius. Yeah. Bingo. Debbie? Great advert for putting Jeffrey's advice into practice. It's working for me too. Thank you. Jeffrey, reflective journaling is an amazing introspective recalling our wins, our challenges, our ideas. It identifies our thinking trends. Coach Phil, boom. Exactly. Yeah, I know nothing. I don't disagree with that. I know very little. Sipes, good to see you, bud. Where are we going? A place where your voice, literally your spoken words, are your brand. What you say and how you say it will be your brand. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for a lot of things. Gloves being one of them. What would you think of coming to Vancouver, Canada once the madness dies? Of course I'll be there. I love Vancouver. There's 3 Starbucks stores on one intersection at Robson. Boom. My new friends are the most patriotic people I've ever met, but they seem to hate a wise guy. The influence of the Three Stooges comes to mind. Oh my God. Every day when I was growing up in high school, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, I would meet Jack Klinger at the mailbox at the Catholic school, which was halfway from my house, halfway from his house. We meet there in the morning. Can't remember the exact time. I think like 7:45 or something. And we walked the other half mile to school, talking about the Three Stooges every day. The funniest line, Come on, fellas, we got work to do. We just had a great time. What you do speaks loudly, that I cannot hear what you say. Oh, this is good. What you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. Emerson, what a brilliant guy. What a brilliant, brilliant guy Ralph Waldo Emerson was. Inspired a bunch of people, including Walt Whitman. He inspired him to stay a poet. Is that cool? I mean, can you imagine the inspiration of that? Look what that did for our culture, our society. Look what it did for everything. All right. People are talking 17 with Michael Apple. I love it. Blessings to you too, Eric. Life is so challenging when you're a small business owner who really wants the success. Jennifer, never quit. Even if your ass falls off, never quit. That's all I'm saying. Oh my gosh. Look where this is. Far, far away. Send me some more stuff on your country. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Sales pages with video get attention. I concur. Without video, no attention. I totally agree. Oh, hey, Jen. How you doing, honey? I love you. Girls, come over here for 1 second. Pivot is important in basketball. Only one foot can move. Hard to change direction if you only pivot.
Okay, bye.
Gray and Gabrielle are here this morning to join you around the world and say hello on a Sunday. You leaving already? Popcorn? Butter? No butter?
Butter.
All right. The girls are here. Life is complete. I'm going to go focus on them right now. I'm going to ask you to go to help me if you need anything. And I think you probably should go to Use Hippo Video, huh? Yeah. Don't pivot, shift. Make it happen. Make your Monday happen. 9:59 a.m. Monday morning. I will be here.